Dun, 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 dun.
What?
Yes. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
I want to grow. Dun, ba, 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 ba. I want to heal. Ba, 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 ba. Fix this failing planet. Dun, ba, 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 ba. With fast food meals. Dun, ba, 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 ba. Welcome to Munch Squad, brands are here for you. A lot of people have been thinking in this crisis, have the brands abandoned me? Have my favorite fast food brands abandoned me? And I've been feeling it too because they stopped cranking out hot new menu items for me to discuss. So I felt abandoned. So I started digging and I realized that the brands haven't had time to make great new menu items for me because they're busy fucking doing their part to help heal this incredible crisis that our entire planet finds itself embroiled in. So with a spirit of sort of a good-natured and a pat on the shoulder and maybe a slightly patronizing nod, I want to give you some of the updates on what our brands are doing to help sort of do their part. Carl's Jr.'s / Hardee's are providing a lot of people are doing family meals. Let you get a big old mess of food for a good price to take home to your family, save you a bunch of hassle, which is great. Carl Jr. and Hardee's they're still charging you money for them. This is still a transaction.
Oh, okay.
They've adjusted their product to meet the current demand. Carl's Jr. and Hardee's providing, but boy howdy, do these brands feel pretty proud of the fact that they froze their food for you. Carl's Jr. and Hardee's are providing an easy solution for family meals in an effort to help people focus on taking care of their families while we take care of the burgers and biscuits.
Well, we keep the burgers and biscuits safe.
We're protecting the burgers and the biscuits in support of the families across the country that are coming together around mealtime. Carl's Jr. and Hardee's are launching the new family bundles menu that includes signature items like charbroiled burgers, hand-breaded chicken tenders, and made-from-scratch biscuits, providing everything you love for every one you love, bundled up and priced right.
I'm talking about little Jeffrey. I'm talking about sweet Susan, your wife. Let's get her filled up with these charbroiled broils. We love them. We love you. Please eat our broils.
It's going to be kicking off Thursday. Family menu bundle by drive-thru. You can pick them up as Carl's Jr. and Hardee's remain committed to serving their communities and for a reasonable fee and helping everyone to feed their happy. Boston Market, they got a little bit more of a religious focus. Quote, with all that's, they got their own meal deals, their own frozen meal deals. With all that's happening around the world right now, we know that Easter celebrations will be different and smaller this year, says Boston Market Chief Executive Officer Eric Wyatt. Our team at Boston Market would like to help with any type of Easter meal you might be planning, with numerous convenient options available for pickup, home delivery, or home shipment. The health and safety of both our guests and our team members is our top priority. So we want to do everything we can to ensure everyone has a safe and healthy holiday this Easter. I appreciate you, Boston Market. Thank you. Zaxby's got their own meal deals. Quote, we wanted to create an affordable meal featuring our signature menu items for families during these challenging times, says Zach McLeroy, Zaxby's CEO and co-founder. Have you noticed how we never hear from the CEOs, but now that they've frozen a lot of food in big boxes, now they'll come down for their fucking sedans to waltz amongst us commoners.
Well, Justin, they did it for our families and our sick cousin.
For the communities and the families.
Our sick cousin Dave. And everyone, all of them.
Zaxby's is always focused on bringing people together with flavorful comfort food made with uncompromising quality.
I have always said that. Zaxby's, their number one thing is bringing people together.
Now, more than ever, we're all family. Just, family that will charge you $20 for a large tray of frozen chicken fingers.
Oh, wait, are you guys not doing that in your house? Like when BB comes to eat, I'm like, $12.
$12, please. This is good. Zaxby's is like, this is all very well and good. What if they don't know our name? An alternative to fast food. Fuck off. Zaxby's serves fresh, prepared at order, hand-breaded chicken fingers with a Z and wings that can be tossed in a variety of 9 sauces. Ooh. The menu also features 4 salads. I'm not reading the rest of the things they have for sale. Next quote, Zaxby's has been serving up premium chicken fingers and wings for 30 years.
Read a book.
We want our guests to know we're here for you now and we're not going anywhere. Quote, we'll weather this storm together and come through it stronger than ever.
Zaxby's. They're here forever for you.
You can't kill Zaxby's by conventional methods.
Kill us. We are immune. We had it once. We got over it. We're immune
we
now.
We have no lungs to infect. We're Zaxby's.
We're all fingers. And we don't wash them.
We do at some point.
Yeah.
Lastly, the one that I do want to especially hold up as I tear down is White Castle, because they are actually doing anything that is charitable. From April 7th to April 30th. Healthcare workers and EMTs can go through the drive-thru of any White Castle restaurant each day to receive 1 free combo meal or breakfast combo. They just have to show their work ID.
Fuck yeah.
So I want to say, White Castle, that is wonderful. White Castle team members will be delivering Crave cases of sliders to hospitals and other healthcare facilities in the regions where White Castle has restaurants. That's good. The alternative would have been insane.
We're going to be airdropping White Castle all over this nation.
We put them in a White Castle cannon and blasted them off. On April 6th, White Castle delivered 1,200 sliders to 4 hospitals in the Detroit area. That is very good, although I cannot imagine that the smell of 1,200 White Castle sliders has made that situation a lot more appealing.
It's about the taste, Justin. You don't smell these wet squares. They say that. They print that on the napkin. Don't smell our wet squares. Just eat them because they taste good.
In the midst of this pandemic, healthcare workers have put it all on the line to serve and take care of us. Now it's our turn to serve them, says Jamie Richardson, vice president at White Castle. I'm hoping the president was extremely busy because they couldn't come out for this one. Providing free sliders and meals to healthcare workers is a way for us to show our appreciation for everything they're doing right now. So White Castle, a little good-natured, funny expense, but good on you for really supporting people. And that's what's going on as our brands are taking care of us. So thank you, brands. I know we're going to get through this together.
Stronger
together. Apparently. Zaxby says stronger than ever. We're going to
It's going to be better after, even. Zaxby's is like, it's going to be even better after. You're going to be like,
we have been looking for, Zaxby's has been looking for its chance to grow, you know? And sometimes that little tree in the forest needs another tree to maybe fall over to get a little more sunlight on that little tree. Zaxby's is hoping some of its big siblings maybe go down in this, so Zaxby's ends up being stronger than ever.
Extremely powerful. Thank you, Zaxby's. Did you guys hear about vampire pizza?
No.
I just want to say thank you. This is not a Munch Squad because it's too good. I just want to put it out in the world. Thank you to Mel and Eric for reporting on this. This is a LA thing. And basically, Vampire Pizza is this pizza restaurant that's run by vampires. And you order a pizza, and when they bring you the pizza and maybe a salad, they also bring an immersive alternate reality game about a vampire family owning a pizza restaurant that you have to involve yourself in and solve. Doesn't that make you mad? I would love to do that.
Yes,
I would
please.
love to get into vampire pizza. I just want to let you guys know that vampire pizza was happening out there. There's still artists, both pizza and more traditional media, working out there to bring joy. And I want to thank the Vampire Pizza for existing, and thank you to Mel and thank you to Mel and Eric for the report. And with that out of the way,
oh boy,
I want to munch. 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 Welcome to Munch Squad Retro.
Could almost pinpoint the inspiration for that, and I couldn't.
It's a pastiche. It's a pastiche.
Makes me so mad.
It's a pastiche. Pastiche.
Okay.
With brand innovation at an all-time low, I asked you folks to find your finest Munch Squads from the olden days, press releases from back the before times, way back. Last time we took you to the amazing world of 1993. And this, by the way, you could send this to Justin at mbmbam.com. Just put like Throwback Munch Squad in the subject, but bring the heat or you will be mercilessly mocked. So thank you to Nate, who did in fact bring the heat with this fine story. Heinz Easy Squirt adds a little quote mystery to its colored condiment.
Oh,
you won't know until you squirt.
Oh. what an unpleasant combination of thoughts and words.
It's just so fucking okay. So 90s kids are gonna love this one because they remember, but for a while Heinz was making ketchup in a lot of Buck Wild colors.
Yeah.
And it still tasted like ketchup, but it's all the colors were wild. And this was an evolution of that in February of 2002.
So let's see. Oh, Travis was looking forward to graduating high school. He was.
Yeah, we're 5 months out from 9/11, and finally the nation is ready to heal with Heinz Easy Squirt. Heinz has a great condiment caper on their hands.
Oh boy.
Can color condiment crazed kids help solve the mystery? Heinz revealed today its new product for kids, Heinz Easy Squirt Mystery Color. 3 new colors of the condiment will hit grocery shelves nationwide in late April, but children and parents won't have a clue what's inside the Easy Squirt bottles until they squirt or draw with it on their favorite foods. The new colors are Passion Pink, Awesome Orange, and Totally Teal. Okay. Fine. You don't understand children if you think there's any chance they want to be surprised by what color is now on their hot dog.
And it's all the same. It's all the same flavor.
It's all the same flavor. Here's a quote from Brian Hansberry. Heinz is introducing 3 new colors that kids can mix and match to triple their fun at family meals. So just so I'm clear, I'm now keeping 3 bottles of ketchup that I've had to hand label because it's a mystery what color these are so my kids can make ketchup art. This is okay. Thanks to its cool curves and thin nozzle, Easy Squirt gives kids the opportunity to be artists at the table, expressing their creativity by drawing with bright colors. Brian, you haven't met my terrible children. What have you done? Families that buy 2 or more bottles may find they have different colors, allowing pint-sized Picassos to blend one mystery color with another. They're all ketchup still. They're all ketchup. They'll also enjoy the same benefits consumers have come to expect from the popular kid condiment. You mean ketchup flavor, I guess.
Yeah, Justin, red ketchup flavor. Wait a minute. It's different now.
This is good. Heinz Easy Squirt Mystery Color boasts a special nozzle for accuracy and an ergonomic shape designed so smaller hands can hold on tight, allowing them to create mealtime masterpieces. This is the best. And for little fries who want no surprise, try regular Heinz tomato ketchup.
You can't handle it. You stick with red.
Your dumbass kids can't chill with this amazing ketchup.
But here's the thing. I'm betting that's most kids.
Yeah, only 1 million bottles of Heinz Easy Squirt Mystery Color are being produced. When they're gone, they're gone. Super sleuths will need to emerge from the shadows quickly to nab a bottle before the trail grows cold and Easy Squirt Mystery Colors disappear forever.
Also, we should mention Heinz has murdered someone, so we're going to need you to solve that as well. Thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Perkins, I got to tell you, Johnny is failing all of his classes, and us at school are really worried about him. Listen, he's really wrapped up in this Heinz mystery. It's really soaking up all of his free time.
No,
you don't know. No. It's a worldwide conspiracy at this point.
He's been undercover at the Giant Eagle for 3 months now. Heinz's most recent, it's saying how fast these are going to sell. Heinz's most recent condiment coups, Blastin' Green and Funky Purple Easy Squirt.
Yeah,
food products.
I remember those.
They gripped the imaginations of children. They like, Mom, listen, I want to go to school. I can't stop thinking about this fucking green ketchup.
Hey, just one more time. Can I see it one more time?
Just one more time. I'd love to go outside and play pretend with Vicky and Brian and all the gang, but my imagination is gripped by the funky purple easy squirt.
Think about all the things I could do with this green ketchup. I could put it on a hot dog with French fry, anything.
I've spoiled all the dang food in the fridge again. What with my constant opening to peer at these beautiful ketchups.
It is bonkers to me because I was just sitting here thinking, oh yeah, there was a time when I couldn't squirt ketchup out of a bottle. Huh.
Yeah. As always, Heinz is looking for feedback from its number one consumer, kids. Kids are encouraged to log on to www.easysquirt.com.
Oh no. Oh no.
April 1st and get candid about the new colors. Now, there's another line here from Justin McElroy, April 2020. Kids are discouraged from logging on to anything with the word squirt in it, kids. Just
www.easysquirt.
This is not what I expected.
It's we're not gonna know. No one should be going to this website. Here's the thing: Heinz let it go. Okay, I don't know why, but Heinz didn't renew the lease on that particular URL.
Do you think they're in the market for a new verb to describe how to get the fluid out of their bottles? Do you think they've been shopping around some? Yeah, dude, it just splooches right. No, not that one. Dang it.
Which mystery color will write the next chapter of Easy Squirt history?
Huh.
Will young food artists create passion pink penguins waddling across their hamburgers?
What?
Will they sketch awesome orange orangutans clambering across their French fries? Or outline totally teal turtles napping on their hot dogs? Hey, thanks for the fucking creativity prompts. Press release about colorful ketchup. My kids really appreciate it.
I'll also say this. Granted, BB's not even 4 yet, but I can't imagine her being like, I'd love to eat this hot dog, Dad, but first, I'm going to draw an orangutan on it with ketchup.
Yeah. My kid made a cat out of a Diet Dr. Pepper box and a Cool Whip container named Trash Cat, and it's been sitting in our mantle for 6 months. So I shudder to think what the fate would be of a hot dog that received a lot of creative attention. It's terrifying to consider.
I want a munch squad. Boy, I want to munch squad. So this is Munch Squad. It's a podcast within the podcast that profiles the latest and greatest in brand eating.
Oh, Juice, you actually just did the Munch Squad with your wild salad.
Hey, welcome to Justin Brand Eats. Prepare your proposal. Pepsi debuts diamond engagement ring made with Crystal Pepsi. Consumers can enter to win a sustainably made ring via social media.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, thank God this one Crystal Pepsi ring was sustainably made. That should fix everything. Thank you, Pepsi. You fixed it all. That sweet young girl can retire now. She put her feet up, go fishing.
Yeah.
Pepsi fixed everything with its one sustainable Crystal Pepsi diamond. For people about to pop the question, Pepsi has introduced an unusual new engagement ring. The beverage company has debuted the Pepsi engagement ring, made with one big difference. This diamond is infused with Crystal Pepsi. Fuck off! Just hear me out, Trav.
How do you infuse a diamond with the...
Oh my God, let me see your ring. It's got...
If you think I'm not going to detail exactly how this is happening, you're wrong.
Okay, let's let him get through it.
Yes, this was my great-grandma's ring. The brand is asking fans on Twitter to tweet their most creative, bold, or bizarre proposal ideas with the brand's social handle and hashtag Pepsi proposal. Okay, so Pepsi worked with a creative agency that I will not name because they don't get the free publicity to create.
It says here, McElroy Brothers Industry. Oh no!
So according to the brand, the ring was made by boiling down Pepsi's clear beverage to its most basic carbon form, resulting in a powder. This powder was then added to the process for creating a lab-grown diamond, which requires using a small piece of natural diamond that is placed in the carbon under a high-pressure temperature.
Quick aside. They figure out how to make diamonds? Because why are we making this fucking podcast?
I thought only Superman could make diamonds.
We could just go and make diamonds, boys. Sell them on a cruise ship, I guess.
Not everything that can be made by man is no longer has value. You'll
No,
concede
listen
that
to
point.
podcasts.
Yeah, that's fucking true. So, okay, I could have stopped there and it would have been pretty terrible, but I thought, wait a minute, you just gave me the hashtag. So let me get up on Twitter and see what we're doing. Let me see what's cooking. So here's some proposal ideas that people sent to the brand Pepsi. Fluffy said, up in a hot air balloon at daybreak. Sure, cool. That sounds good.
Creative.
Julie tweeted this to Pepsi. I would invite you out for a picnic. Pepsi, the brand. I'd spread the tablecloth out on the ground and reach in the picnic basket and pull out a Pepsi and then set the Pepsi engagement ring next to it and ask the question. April followed up just moments after, tweeting directly at Pepsi, I'll love to get engaged to Pepsi. Folks, you're not marrying Pepsi.
Wait, hold on, Justin. Aren't they?
You're not. Dennis said, I would get down, this is all caps, I would get down on my knee and propose very loud so she can hear me with my Crystal Pepsi ring. Well,
Because she's 300 feet away.
As is legally binding.
Yeah.
Mikey said, well, I gotta find that love. Oh, Mikey.
Oh, no.
Oh, Mike.
Hey, so Mikey's here tonight if anyone's...
I gotta find a love who loves cherry Pepsi as much as me. Winky face? I don't think so, Mikey.
Yeah,
I don't think-
It's not a cherry Pepsi diamond.
Yeah, and I don't think that Winky.
That's a ring pop.
Go to the beach with her and hand her, while on one knee, a cherry Pepsi with this awesome ring around the straw and say, will you marry me? Hey, it's so weird that you got the soda wrong, Mikey, that I'm going to move on instantly. Then William burst through the door. Please permanently bring back Pepsi Holiday Spice as an annual tradition, or rename it if Pepsi Spice and keep it permanently. And then William departs.
How romantic.
William jumps out the window.
That's how he'd propose.
Liu just...
I will!
Liu just tweeted a still image of Medea. So I don't know exactly what the plan is, but it's just a single still image of
what
Medea.
I've been waiting for since I was a little child.
Omar says, how would I do it? Probably like James Bond. Pull up in an Aston Martin. Act like someone or something is in danger. Get her into the car and drive to the beach. Then Pepsi responded to that one and said, hashtag sounds cool to us. What the fuck, Pepsi? It sounds cool for the person to drive up, pretend like someone's in danger. You know that great scene in every James Bond movie where he pulls up in a car, he's like, your dog has...
Imagine it like this. Griffin is my love. Screech! Someone's gonna die!
Oh no, I'll get in the car with you.
Anyways, I love Pepsi. Do you forever?
Pepsi sounds cool to us. Kim said, I would say as I got down on one knee, you're as beautiful as the sound of opening Pepsi. You are as sweet as the taste of Pepsi. And I like Pepsi. I want you to know that I have you forever. Will you be mine forever and ever until the end of time? Sure, Kim. That sounds nice. Steven swoops in. Traditional on one knee in place of particular interests to myself and my SO. Crowds are unnecessary. Photography is required.
And then I'd kill both of them.
Yeah, hey, Steven, that sucks. All of that energy that you just brought to a single tweet really stinks. And I hope that Pepsi throws this ring in the trash as a result.
I
all
hope
these
that
answers.
Pepsi passes that tweet on to the FBI.
Yeah, that person should be on a watch
I hope
list.
whoever gets proposed to with the Pepsi ring says, do you have Coke?
That's going to do it for us here on My Brother, and Me.
Yes, yes.
Oh, man, you were right on it.
I want to munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast. I was trying to take you back to 2007 with that introduction because it is the Munch Squad. What were we calling it? Munch Squad Retro?
Munch Squad Classic?
I think you've called it a different fucking thing every single time.
Yeah, let's keep doing that. This is Throwback Munch Squad. We're going back into the archives for some classics. This one comes to us from Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. And it's Cold Stone Creamery. And this is really like peak. I don't know if this is peak wildness, but this has to be one of the earliest examples of absolutely wild press releases I have seen. It is from 2007. Cold Stone Creamery unveils new frozen treat innovations for the love of it.
The love of the love of the game, the ice cream.
Y'all, y'all can't get hung up on this. Okay, this is a wild one.
Okay.
If there were an encyclopedia definition for passionate ice cream lover, it would read something like this.
Oh boy.
A passionate ice cream lover is one that is unapologetic about their obsession with ice cream.
Why did you kill that man? I don't need the answer to you.
This person craves the highest quality ice cream made just the way they like it. I mean, ice cream, right? Just make it in the ice cream way that results in ice. There seems like a pretty narrow band of things that will result in ice cream.
I like it in a ball shape on a cone or a cup.
This person craves the highest quality ice cream made just the way they like it, and at one time or another has crossed the line to get it. Sorry, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
What are you implying?
What line? The thin blue line?
Oh boy.
What line?
The ice
The red line?
Listen, guys, I worked at TCBY for a summer and a half. There's a fucking line, and you do not cross it.
Maybe it's the picket line? Was there a big strike going on in 2007?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
This ice cream flavor is Scab. Cold Stone Creamery's taste master, Ray Karam, understands this desperate love for customized super premium ice cream and even has a story or two about crossing that line.
Oh my God.
Luckily, Karam harnessed that passion, enthusiasm for ice cream to develop an array of innovative frozen treats available at stores throughout the country starting June 1st. Thank God he harnessed his passion before it could destroy him and those he loved.
Can you imagine that kind of ice cream line crossing passion out just in the streets?
Well, to be fair, he harnessed it while in ice cream jail. Like, it was a state mandatory harnessing.
In his quest to incorporate ice cream into every part of the day, Karam has developed French toast ice cream.
Jesus.
And no flavor would be complete without a custom creation combination. In this case, it's French toast with the most. Made with French toast ice cream mixed together with apple pie filling, pecans, and cinnamon. Now, if only ice cream would become an acceptable breakfast food, ice cream lovers around the world would rejoice.
So this has been a pretty long press release so far. And so far, I have learned that there is a dude out there who really does like and enjoy ice cream a lot. And they do have French toast with some mix-ins. And it has taken like 7 paragraphs to get there.
This next line was good enough that I stopped reading the press release because I decided that even if it was just what I've read so far in this line, it would be fine. It would be acceptable. I have no idea what comes next. We're all going to find out together. After developing French toast ice cream, you can imagine the taste master became parched and in need of a pick-me-up.
Oh! I'm spent.
I can't imagine that.
No more.
That's precisely what I imagined.
It is finished.
When I heard that, I thought, man, that dude must have gotten mad thirsty after thinking of that ice cream flavor.
You can imagine that. As a result, the already exciting line of smoothies, which is I don't know what they seem to know what they're talking about. The smoothies now has a new addition that packs a punch. The new Mountain Dew smoothie called Dew Iced delivers amazing taste combined with an exhilarating boost.
Fuck yes.
With Dew Iced appealing to the heart, with Dew Iced appealing to the young at heart, Karam thought it was best to honor those ice cream sentimentalists that love a good old-fashioned sundae. and that is with a capital S and the AE at the end, so you know it's fucking fancy. Starting June 1st, Cold Stone Creamery will offer 3 new sundaes that feature indulgent, rich ingredient layers together as such. This is the fucking... I'm not messing up the words anymore. This is just the wildest... Okay.
They didn't think anyone would keep reading past this point.
Yeah. I'm not going to list these. There's no way they're available anymore. Quote, this time of year always makes me smile. The weather is warm and families are spending time outdoors. I bet it does make you smile, you greedy fuck.
You ice cream pervert.
You ice cream pervert. I bet you do get horny when the weather's warm. And families are spending time outdoors, making it the ideal time to enjoy ice cream together. No fucking shit, Karam. Damn. Inspired by my own summertime memories, I set out to develop several new innovative frozen treats that add to the merriment of the season. We've been doing this a long time. I'm not sure I've ever seen someone in the press release. It's like, fucking, I did it again. Good on me. I did it again, and I'm so proud of myself for doing it, crushing it once again. For those ice cream lovers that want their ice cream in the comfort of their own home, Cold Stone Creamery now offers a line of grab-and-go creations available in the store display freezer. Ice cream aficionados across the country are raving about the new grab-and-go flavor Shaq-a-roni, made with crunchy sugar gum pieces and gosh, luxurious.
It sounds like Justin needs a frozen Mountain Dew pick-me-up.
Oh, he's parched.
Yeah. I'm parched.
Hey, I'd fuck up a Mountain Dew smoothie.
But not a slushy. To be clear, a smoothie.
Yeah, that means they got yogurt or kale in there. That's
I don't care for that idea at all.
At the Tease, we used to offer an item where we would mix like a sherbet with Sprite and blend that up in the mixing machine, then serve that up. And one day I came in and I did have like a 1 liter bottle of the Dew. And I was like, hey, what about this? I mixed that shit up and I drank it. And then I was just at a LAN party. Like I just was at a LAN party after that.
Amazing.
Huh?
Did
that come from my pocket?
Open your pocket.
Oh, okay. What?
I want a munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast.
Within a pocket.
Within a pocket. This is a Throwback Munch Squad, which is a podcast miniseries within a podcast, where we talk about the real latest, because they're very old. They're very old ads because no one is making new food anymore, and the ones that are depressing and not funny anymore. They used to be very funny. Fast food chains, kids don't remember, but fast food chains used to do silly things, and now they just do boring things. Like if I go to one of my old sources, here's one of the headers: Brewster's Real Ice Cream adds sweet and salty treats to menus. Right? That seems fine. Very first sentence of this press release is, with the effects of coronavirus, COVID-19, still top of mind, creating new routines and traditions can be restorative. Hey, are you just selling ice cream, or are you? Because I think you need to calm down. I'm trying to have fun over here with the Munch Squad.
Yeah.
So we are gonna head on back, get in the Wayback Machine, April 16th, 2001. This is from Oliver, and I very much appreciate it. Arby's has appetite for adults.
Oh. All right.
Oh, no.
This is maybe the sexiest Munch Squad we've ever done, so hang in there with me. With its adult positioning now established, Arby's is testing an advertising approach designed for mature audiences. The quick service chain is once again tapping the star power of R&B crooner Barry White, only this time as a new character the company refers to as Appetite Man.
Shit, yeah.
Aimed at touting the crave appeal of the chain's menu, Arby's created these days we say craveability.
Right.
That's how far we've come in these 19 years. Arby's created a character it thought would represent how, quote, passionate, seductive, and discriminating a person's appetite might be. I know what you're saying. Is this the same person that's driving into Arby's? And the answer is yes, it is. The appetite urges you to act on your real desires and not settle for ordinary fast food because your appetite wants the best. They don't finish the sentence, but I'm assuming it ends with thing that is available at Arby's. The best thing that they have on the menu of Arby's. So what better personification of what the company refers to as, quote, passion, love, and seduction than Mr. White? The singer was also a natural choice since the company already had good results using him in its 99 campaign. This is fucking so wild that someone's like 3 years after the fact, like, can we try Barry White again? And this time we'll call him Appetite Man. And that person got promoted.
So is the idea that you watch it and his singing makes you horny, but because you're watching an Arby's commercial, it's kind of a coin flip of whether you will feel like wanting to have sex with a human being or wanting to go eat a beef and cheddar Max,
Or both.
Actually, in this specific situation, I have they describe what the ads they're making for test markets are, right?
Okay.
And there's only one actual ad that they made with Appetite Man that I could actually find. So we're going to take 30 seconds to listen to that, and then I'm going to describe the other wild ones that they had in store. So here's this first.
This is your appetite talking, and this is a tasty alert. You're not gonna believe this, baby.
Right now, 5 Arby's roast beefs are just $5.95.
All that slow roasted beef. So tender, so juicy. And those sauces. That's what you want, baby.
Get 5 Arby's regular roast beef sandwiches for just $5.95, but not for long.
If you want the tasty, you gotta be hasty. Give in to your grown-up taste.
That's cool. I think that it is nice to know that for under $6, I could potentially permanently halt my entire gastrointestinal process for the rest of my life. 5 Arby's, 5 of those bad boys.
5 is...
And you're
Hey,
done.
Barry, 5 is so many.
Oh my gosh, it's a lot.
And there is no point in that commercial where he's like, and share them with a friend. Like, it's just for me, I think, to eat these 5 sandwiches.
If I put 5 of them in me, the organs inside me that make the poop happen would look at each other like, that's it. That's it.
In the commercials, the soul singer invades people's lives with a Pavlovian timing to personify their hunger pangs, first as a voice, then appearing in miniature in the amazed person's stomach. This is so fucking unfair that I don't have it's so, quote, there's a little Barry in all of us, says Scott Lippett, exec VP group account director on Arby's. In one spot, a man is driving his wife, obviously in labor, to the hospital. Suddenly, he hears Mr. White say, "Hey, baby, we're in the mood for something tasty." The expectant father looks down at his stomach and sees Mr. White, who says, "This is your appetite, baby. You got to give in to love." The dad-to-be now asks, "But do we have time?" The appetite man has the answer, drive-through. The spot closes with the wife driving while the husband eats.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Do you know how wild it is that in this spot, there's a man whose wife is in the passenger seat with a small baby in her stomach, and then this man discovers that a small Barry White lives in his stomach?
He's grown up.
How is
He's
that
grown
played
up.
out? Do you think when he looks, the face, like, is it just CGI'd in, or is it like Barry White's face is the stomach?
It's
Barry
practical.
White. I bet it's Barry White in a diaper, just like a big baby Barry White.
I
A
think
second effort takes a direct shot at McDonald's, where Mr. White asks, which is very good, Mr. White asks, "Hey, baby, why are you eating that clown food?"
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Get him.
Sick burn, dog.
So, Appetite Man is a campaign that I'm guessing they just chickened out on because everything's on YouTube and this is not. So that seems unfair to me personally. So I don't think they ever actually went through with it.
Will you read the first line of the presser again?
Sure, bud. I'm happy to. With its adult positioning now established.
By what? Like what? What the fuck did they do? Did they establish their adult positioning with the headline of this press release, or were they like sexing it up a little bit?
Actually, let's drill down on this for a second.
Yeah.
With its adult positioning now established, Arby's is testing an advertising approach designed for mature audiences. So what is happening? Are you saying that adults love it so much that we're just going to make sexy ads for adults now?
Well,
is that the way it works?
If I may take it one step further and go before the comment, was there a time where people were like, Arby's, that's only for kids?
That's a 3/4 pound pile of meat. That's just for kids.
Arby's is for kids.
That's kids stuff.
What kind of grown adult would eat Arby's?
Us grown-ups like thick slices of beef. These tissue
Shaved
paper
beef?
thin.
Give me a
Get that the-
slab. What are
No
you talking
thanks. I want a fast food restaurant that sells cigarettes.
My 5-year-old nephew Gorfus loves Jamocha shakes.
about? Those curly
'Cause
fries? Too whimsical.
They put them around their fingers. That's why they make them curly, so fucking kids can do that.
Gross.
I want adult food for a man.
Give me some horny food.
I have horny adult food cravings, and Arby's, with its thin slices of meat, can't satisfy it.
I have a dark passenger that craves them meaty slabs that I can really bite into.
Fucking Mott sticks, they might as well be pacifiers for babies. Because I'm an adult and I don't eat that kind of shit.
Now, what's this? Barry White likes it?
Well, hold on now. Hold on. If my favorite singer... If my favorite singer in 2001, Barry White, likes Arby's, maybe he wouldn't throw in with some fucking kid food.
No.
This is food for grown
I
adults.
trust him. He knows sex.
This is a passion project by Mr. White. Emphasis on the passion.
I
There's lots of places to fuck this sandwich. Look at it. Put it anywhere.
Barry, that please just stick to the copy, Barry.
Listen, when you stack up this many slices of delicious roast beef, the odds are somewhere on it, it will look like genitalia.
All right, Barry, if you could just read, it's the guy's driving his wife to...
I got one of the sesame seeds from the buns right in my pee hole. If that's not sexy, baby, I don't know.
slather it up.
what is.
Slather that up in horsey sauce, and oh nope, the tanginess of the sauce does not feel good.
No, Mr. White,
Let me
please,
re-
it just says
let
drive-through,
me-
baby.
Let me rub your feet in au jus.
Oh, okay, now you're actually doing that to me?
Yeah, baby.
Mr. White, I am
Sexual.
very
Arby's.
comfortable.
Sexy Arby's food. Arby's is still for adults and kids alike. And I really appreciate them sponsoring this episode. It's a co-branded episode between them and Buick. We only had
No,
one
we
spot on
couldn't
the
get
calendar.
Buick. We got
Couldn't get Buick.
Ford.
I would fucking put a stick of dynamite in my car and blow it up and never have it again to eat one beef and cheddar right now. I'm looking at a picture. I'm confronting an enormous picture of one right now. I got a Yahoo or that was the other option.
Uh-huh.
Can't make this theme song long enough to cover my hover purchase. Typing in my personal information. I can't take the risk that somebody else will get it. Now it's in my cart. I want a munch. While I type in my credit card info. I want a munch.
Squad.
Good news, it's saved in there. I'm just clicking submit. Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast.
What?
And now we are headed into Munch Squad Flashback, as I call it, which is a podcast within a podcast within a podcast where we talk about the oldest and greatest in brand eating. I am so excited.
Oh boy.
I'm really excited about this one, and I have a huge debt to Kyle for sharing this with me, because it is, God, what a treat. So the year, I want to take you back a little bit. The year is 2008.
Okay.
It's August, the dog days of summer, August 26th. But as the temperature is rising, so is the tide of rock and roll, which is experiencing a rebirth at Denny's. Denny's pairs with rockers for new menu. Denny's is rolling out a new all-night Rockstar menu. Top musicians, such as, we're going to cover that in a moment, join Denny's to create the new Denny's Rockstar menu presented by Dr. Pepper. Quote, we teamed up with popular bands in an out-of-the-box way to develop a menu by rock stars for our Rockstar guests, says Mark Schmel, Chief Marketing and Innovation Officer for Denny's. Music and late night are part of the Denny's DNA. Denny's has been a late-night destination for musicians, fans, crews, and crowds for over 50 years, so it is natural for us to have them create the meal they would most like to eat.
Is
The
that
late ni-
true?
The late-night diner asked 4 of bands, that's what it said, to cook up something special.
Wait, really?
It says 4 of bands. This is my favorite tarot card. To cook up something special for the Denny's 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. menu. The bands, along with Denny's culinary innovation chef Andrew Dismore, what a thrill this afternoon must have been for Andrew, invented dishes that are ideal for late night dining with friends and groups. The new menu items created by Rockstars include Taking Back Bacon Burger Fries, created by New York-based band Taking Back Sunday.
Oh.
It combines 2 of the artist's favorite foods, bacon cheeseburger and loaded cheese fries. The Plain White Shake.
Oh man.
By Chicago band The Plain White Teas. Blends whole milk, vanilla ice cream. Shake shit. Heart on a Plate by California rockers Eagles of Death Metal. Starts with heart-shaped pancakes topped with raspberry sauce, hot fudge, strawberries, white chocolate chips, and whipped cream. The heart-themed entree, a tribute to their soon-to-be-released album Heart On, good for you, Eagles of Death Metal, is served with crispy bacon and eggs in any style. The All-American SOS brings the timeless classic and hometown favorite dish of Stillwater, Oklahoma band The All-American Rejects to life with hamburger, cheese, grilled onions, and gravy on top of Texas toast and hash browns. Denny's is striving to appeal to the late-night crowd with a whole new vibe from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. And this is pretty, you want to be careful if you're going with kids during this time frame, because in 2008, because it was pretty fucking nasty.
Right.
They featured alternative rock music playing through the restaurant, and servers sporting T-shirts and jeans
Oh my God.
instead of the usual uniforms.
What? No.
Whoa.
Do the t-shirts at least say Denny's on them? So I do know I'm still in a Denny's.
There's no way of knowing without a time machine. In keeping with this rock and roll history, Denny's is also lending a helping hand to emerging bands through the Adopt a Band program.
Oh boy.
Bands can enter to become a Denny's adopted band. This site, which is Denny'sAllNighter.com, no longer functions. But I did dip into the archive to just go ahead and see some of the bands like Cash, William Control, The Sleeping, Bring Me the Horizon, Tickle Me Pink, You, Me, and Everyone We Know. Were just some of the Denny's sponsor bands, and this website is a blog of these small bands eating at Denny's all around the nation. And they would have a fan meetup after a show. They just go to the local Denny's and have an after party. And there's pictures documenting people eating at Denny's with their fans.
Damn, it's like I can taste the Warped Tour.
I know. I have great news for you.
Okay.
This promotion was so successful that they went ahead and just did another round of people. They did a whole other round to add to the Rockstar menu. Some 41 made an unnamed French toast sandwich.
Huh. They didn't go with Yum? Yum 41.
Yum 41, it's right there. Yum 41. Some 41 stopped by to make a French toast sandwich at the lab, the food lab. And miraculously, and I am so thankful to internet for this, it did so many things wrong, but somehow the comments from this February 24th, 2009 story are still alive. Rock and roll breakfast, smile. OMG, that actually looks not bad. I will have to try and make something like that sometime tomorrow if I get around to it or remember it for that matter.
Just go to Denny's.
Just go to Denny's.
They make it for you at Denny's.
Dang, they're creative. That looks superbly good. Cooking, even cooking looks fun when some 41 is doing it.
Oh my God. Justin, are you going to go over the other menu items?
Well, here's what the first thing I want to say is that Taking Back Sunday made another one.
Yeah.
Like, apparently Taking Back Sunday was so deeply into this that they just did another one, and it's called the Melty Grilled Chicken and Sausage Quesadilla.
They're just kind of giving up the conceit of making it be a part of their name also.
Well, at that point, Taking Back Sunday had just bought a couple Denny's franchises, and they were just looking to be successful. They weren't really worried about the tie-in so much as they're like, I think this will be a good meal at a fair price that people will enjoy.
Boys Like Girls introduced a hot prime rib sandwich called the Great Egg Steak.
Huh.
And let me just check and see if... Yes, Hoobastank serves up a burrito with crispy chicken strips, pepper jack cheese, cheese sauce, fried onion crispers, and a hint of barbecue sauce. Serve with tortillas and a side of cheese sauce and ranch dressing. And yes, it is called the Hooburrito.
Can I say something? Hey
Yeah,
guys,
bud.
maybe unpopular opinion? I'd fuck that clean up.
Yeah.
Hey, Hoobastank, you've devised a very clever burrito there.
Yeah, who knew? Instead of polluting the airwaves throughout the 2000s, they should have been just making drunk food, apparently.
I would drink this one dead sober. I mean, eat it. I would drink it too, hard pressed, if that's the only option available to me.
Katy Perry also made a hot and cold cherry chocolate cappuccino.
But how can it be hot and cold? Because
Well, let's check with Katy, who said, quote, "It's hot, it's cold, it's a love affair for your taste buds."
Yes, but I'm no scientist. But it says here that
Then maybe you should shut your mouth because
the
Miss Perry
concoction
is
includes. I'm sorry, Griffin, but the concoction includes vanilla ice cream,
Cold.
hot fudge,
hot.
and
Like,
French.
it's right. Like I've literally just shot your whole shit down right there, Dr. Scientist Travis.
and French and vanilla cappuccino. Seems to me like if you pour hot fudge and French vanilla cappuccino over ice cream, what you end up with is a pretty room temperature drink.
I will also say that it would be wild to drink coffee and then encounter cherries.
Yes.
There's a cherry in my coffee. That's very strange. But I guess Katy made that herself, so I'm not going to get all up on her brand about it. This website, there's not like a linear into it. Maybe if anybody else wants to dig in there to the Denny's All-Nighter archive, some of our beloved listeners want to do that, and let us know if you find anything else good. We'll be sure to pass that along. But that is our Munch Squad. I can't, everybody's hurting economically, for sure. But it is a good way to remember that there was one point when people had, I think we'll all agree, too much money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, they just had too much money. So this kind of fixed that a little bit. It made them have less. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we did have too much.
I think
So less money in this sense is okay.
I do think this is what inflation is.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have a Munch Squad or anything like that?
I'd love to do that for you, Griffin. Griff, do you have a Yahoo?
Well, now hold on.
This
Griffin
seems
just asked.
it's not. Yeah, this is the worst trap.
It's like if Charlie Brown said to Lucy, "Hey, do you want to are you going to pull the football away?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm going to pull the football away. Do you want to
come
football?
kick this football?
All right, never mind. I'll do a Yahoo. This Yahoo answer. All right, coward.
God.
Go on.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Dun, dun, I want to munch.
Squad.
Justin has a munch squad to do.
Okay, that went in a sort
That's
of
fine.
southern rock direction. that I'm not entirely
I love
comfortable
that
with.
fucking Molly Hatch up
Yeah.
in here. Hey, this is a retro Munch Squad as brands continue to, for some cowardly reason, continue to not announce new products. I don't. The one exception is I do have to point out in the last literally 2 weeks, the one exception is June 8th, today, Checkers and Rallies like opened the door a crack to the room of people and said, hey, we're introducing a Mother Cruncher chicken sandwich. Sorry. Okay. I just that's it.
It's stupid. Never mind.
It's stupid. It's stupid. Never mind. It's stupid. It's just an indulgent, craveable menu item, and we have.
I'm sorry.
It's stupid.
There's,
It's stupid.
there's obviously more important stuff. Just fucking forget about it. We'll take it out.
We just our fries. Our fries have been consistently deemed the most craveable boy in the media, but it's just stupid. It's stupid. It's so stupid. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna leave. I'm sorry. We did checkerize the menu item though. Give it the TLC needed for the perfect crunch and ideal toppings and signature squawk sauce. But the Mother Cruncher is stupid. I feel stupid even calling it the Mother Cruncher. It's like dumb. I'm gonna leave. It's got onion rings on it. I'm going. I'm gonna leave. Red ripe tomato, pickles. No, but okay. So this one is I enjoyed very much, but it does require a little bit of setup because it is from Canada. Ryan sent us our this way. And Booster Juice is like a juice chain.
Whoa.
Okay, so I'm telling you that now. It's like where you can go in and buy juice or a smoothie or whatever. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the rest of this is so confusing that I need you to have a point. This is your constant, okay? That Booster Juice is a chain that sells juice. Do you understand this constant?
Yeah, I'm tying my belt onto that pipe, like at the end of
Tie
Twister.
your belt on that pipe. Dale Wishawan, president and CEO of Booster Juice, announced the launch of Booster Juice Game Studios at the Fit and Fun Zone grand opening in Toronto. He confirmed the newly formed game studio will feature several new and highly anticipated games. Now, how are they highly anticipated? Before he announces them, no one knows. They're consisting of mind challenges, 2D retro games, and an interactive Microsoft Kinetic, not anything, body motion detection games developed by Bat.ca Game Studio. These titles will be made available exclusively at the Toronto Pearson International Airport in the Booster Juice Fit and Fun Zone.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, dude! I love mind puzzles.
I love.
So you're telling me I can go get some like powerful fruit juices and also have a kinetic body experience while I solve a mind
And
puzzle?
you have to be in the airport.
Yeah, at the
I don't
airport.
know if you got that too.
Buy me a ticket to anywhere, baby. I gotta get to this fucking Booster Juice.
Hey, Jimmy, where do you want to have your birthday party this year? Oh, at the Booster Juice in the airport.
Booster Juice, the airport. The grand opening event launched a new store concept for Booster Juice, who transformed a passenger waiting area into a vibrant and interactive destination for commuters. The Fit and Fun Zone was designed to embrace the Booster Juice lifestyle, offering nutritious and delicious smoothies, freshly squeezed juices, grilled food, grab-and-go items, in addition to a dynamic concept that extends beyond the store to feature interactive large-format games. The games are created to offer travelers the opportunity to stay active while on the go. Well, I do have to go to the airport to wait for a flight, but the good news is that I can play some huge interactive games at the Juice Star.
So let me get this straight. You're flying from LA to Seattle. Yes, that's correct. And you want to connect in Toronto. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. It is
Absolutely.
imperative.
You don't understand. I've made it to level 3. I really think I'm making it to level 4 on this trip.
They've got
We
a
are
new
truly-
mind challenge.
We're truly excited about the grand opening of our 4th location at the Pearson Airport, said Dale Wishwan. Our team is dedicated to pushing the envelope when it comes to store design. So working with them working with the GTAA on the concept, and Raoul Bott on the loose of Booster Juice Game Studios has been fantastic. These games can be enjoyed by individuals of all ages and skill levels, so we hope people enjoy them as much as we do.
Do you think that there's like an employee at that Booster Juice that when they came in and they started like setting up these games that they probably have poured a lot of money into to design their own games and install it, that there was an employee who's like, I have an old N64 that I could bring in if you guys just want, that there are like other games. There are games already. I could bring in games. Do you guys want games?
At Toronto Pearson, we strive to provide our passengers with excellent food and dining choices. And this all-new interactive Booster Juice location in Terminal 3 provides a fun and engaging experience for passengers of all ages, said Scott Collier, Vice President of Customer and Terminal Services. We're proud to be the home of the first and only Booster Juice Fit and Fun Zone in the world. The thing that is so fucking wild to me about this, there is no store at the airport that needs to broadcast its marketing message more than a 30-foot radius around itself, right? Am I going to go to that Booster Juice, or no, I'll just go get a fucking Coke at Burger King because it's actually 5 steps closer because I'm at the airport and I don't give a shit. So here's some game descriptions.
Cool.
The motion game immerses players in an intense and cinematic world, enabling players to use their body for the hyper-realistic, dynamic, and interactive environments. Booster Juice Surf places the cool you in board shorts, writing. This is fucking meme garbage.
Hold on.
Nonsense. Someone is shit posting in the middle of this press release. Booster Juice Surf places the cool you, that's in quotes, cool you, in board shorts, riding a branded surfboard in the center of a giant wave. Points accumulate as you avoid dolphins and buoys while trying to keep your balance.
Hold on. I'm still back on the me in board shorts, and you just introduced there's dolphins trying to get me.
And how are you putting the board shorts on me? That's not how virtual anything works.
Juice Bar Jumper is a 2D running style game and closely resembles the recognizable Booster Juice stores. What the fuck?
So I'm running inside the wait. Okay.
It says on the
I'm
rules.
still back on the dolphins.
It says on the rules on the door of every Booster Juice that you're not allowed to run in there. So this is setting a bad example.
This gets so wild, y'all. With incredibly cute illustrations and a suspenseful storyline, a strawberry speedily whisks across the countertops, earning extra points upon collecting yummy blueberries. As time passes, the difficulty increases. I fucking heard that!
Oh, boy.
In another 2D game, that same superstar character, a strawberry with a dashing smile, rides a Booster Juice cup like a rocket with fruits firing out instead of flames. He flies through the skies, avoiding evil candy, collecting tasty fruit, and racking up the points.
Cool.
I'm not making this next part up.
Okay.
The third game unravels a darker, more riveting plot involving the destiny of the strawberry.
Get the fuck out.
This is a uniquely styled, intense game with challenges above and below.
Above and below means?
Below,
Fucking
in
heaven and hell, I guess it means. With challenges above and below, where the player has to double tap to slip in between terrifying blenders. In these vibrantly drawn worlds, players must use a variety of skills to survive and gain points.
Oh, Jesus.
This reads like the person writing it was being told about the existence of video games via telegraph through time travel. Like they were just getting bleeps and bloops of a portal opening and closing. Additional games were also designed to challenge your mind. These puzzles are formulated to make you think as you match fruit and test your reflexes. Certainly, the gameplay experience is enhanced while sipping one of Booster Juice's delicious smoothies.
I like how that certainly is like an afterthought. And yeah, you should get the juice too.
And the juice helps. I got to get these games. I know E3 is fucking canceled this year, and that's the right call, but I've been hurting for games, so I do need to get up to the Toronto airport.
Yeah. So anyway,
wait, when is this article from?
2016. It may
It's
still be
probably
there.
still there. I hope it's still there.
Here, I'm not even going to waste anybody's time. I want a munch. I want to munch. I tried to give that a modern edge because, folks, I'm so happy to report that we have a new Munch Squad.
We've gone back to the future.
From the now times. Well, from like a week ago, but still from this era. Kind of wild, actually. Not sure it's tasteful, but you know, these brands are going to brand. This is their thing that they do. And here's the story. A lot of you sent this in, so thank you so much. Limited edition Pringles flavor packs the juicy layers of a Wendy's Baconator into one crunchy bite.
Huh.
Bacon lovers rejoice. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to enter that phrase in quotes into Google and see how many hits that I get. And the answer is 8,760. So they have a lot to be thankful for, I think, right now. But in this situation, it's that the masters of flavor at Pringles, which I bet that is not a label that has been applied to them very frequently, but the masters of flavor at Pringles have done it again. This time in partnership with the Queen of Hamburgers.
Oh boy.
Wendy.
Just titles being thrown around.
Just the new limited edition Pringles Baconator packs all the delicious layers of flavor found in the fan favorite Wendy's Baconator into one perfectly delicious bite. When it comes to delivering on a mouth-watering delicious hamburger, Wendy's doesn't cut corners. With a half pound of fresh, never frozen beef, American cheese, 6 strips of crispy applewood smoked bacon. This is a chip. Why are we wasting our time talking about this? Ketchup and mayonnaise for a Wendy's Baconator. Replicating those delicious layers into one single Pringles crisp. No challenge is too large for Pringles.
I've heard that. I have heard. That's how they're also working on world peace right now.
If no challenge is too large for Pringles, I would submit that they are maybe wasting their talents creating bacon hamburger chips. There's some other pressing concerns that I would love for them to address.
So, Griffin, whose was funnier?
Oh, I've been so distracted this whole time because I've been thinking about how delightful it would be if Wendy's didn't know about this. And Pringles was just like, Wendy's doesn't fucking cut any corners. Wendy's brings you the good burgers. We love Wendy's. So we did a chip on them. And Wendy's like, oh.
Thank you, I guess. We squished down 20 of your hamburgers into every chip. We destroyed them like the guy in No Country for Old Men. We just went Baconator to Baconator, euthanizing them and squishing them down into chips to prove our love to you. Wendy's, please recognize us. The Pringles brand delivers insanely accurate flavor combinations that are both delicious and convenient, said Gareth McGuire, Senior Director of Marketing for Pringles, who seems biased.
What does that mean, convenient?
It's convenient. With such a strong fan base, we knew we had to nail that fresh, never frozen Wendy's flavor perfectly. Fucking, if you could eat a chip and be like, well, this beef's never been frozen. I can tell. Luckily, our flavor experts were up to the task. The Pringles Baconator crisps are the perfect way to enjoy the savory goodness, all in one bite. Yes, Travis, convenient. Indulging in a Wendy's Baconator craving has never been easier. Just break open a can, pop a crisp, and experience the wonders straight from your pantry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for people that it's like, God, it would be tough to get a hamburger right now. I'm not sure I can get it together, but I do have a craving. Maybe I'll eat a chip of it.
But this is making it sound like it's a future food of like a Wendy's Baconator in pill form. Like you would eat one chip and be like, I am stuffed. That's a Baconator right there.
I do not trust Pringles to do a slam dunk when it comes to recreating flavors because in my mind, the different flavors of Pringles are regular salty and then like maybe I'll give you sour cream, and then every other one is just the same sort of unconscionably zesty sort of miasma that I could not diagnose gun to my head.
Here's good news. Each can comes with a code on the seal that can be used to score a free Wendy's Baconator, Son of Baconator, or Breakfast Baconator with purchase when you order through the Wendy's app. Hey, friends, it's me. If you use this code to get a Son of Baconator when you could have gotten a free Baconator, I'm going to have you committed. That is for intense lack of value recognition. That would be a terrible use.
Cut it in half.
Yes.
Cut it in half if it's too much for you.
But don't waste the opportunity. Don't
Take it up a notch and pile Pringles Baconator on top of a Wendy's Baconator.
Whoa.
My ass. No.
What are you talking about?
Whoa.
Can you imagine? Why?
Why would you do that?
Or dip the crisps in Frosty for a sweet and salty treat. Now that sounds good as fuck.
Yeah, now I'm on board with that one.
That made me high.
Whoa.
Instead of making me crave that, it made me high. That's how much I want that. At Wendy's, quote, at Wendy's, the Baconator has long been an iconic bacon cheeseburger like no other. That is a fucking wild sentence. We're just going to revisit it one more time. And when you're imagining the verbiage in here, note the bacon cheeseburger is capitalized. So maybe that's its formal name. At Wendy's, the Baconator has long been an iconic bacon cheeseburger like no other. With stacked fresh beef, which I guess is a descriptor that leads you to imply quality. Oh, is that beef stacked? Yumma, yumma.
Whoa, I usually lay my shit out on side by side, not even on the bun. That's wild. I didn't even think about that.
When did you stack this? You stacked this yesterday? Nah, stacked fresh. Oven cooked applewood smoked bacon. Ooh, you used the oven on it? Damn. And piping hot cheese. What?
Ooh.
This is not part of it. We knew it was going to be a challenge to get all that flavor and goodness into one bite. Says, and I'm so happy to have him back, Carl Laredo.
Fuck yeah.
Wendy's U.S. Chief Marketing Officer.
And cattle rustler.
We're excited to work with the flavor experts at Pringles to deliver the tastes our fans know and love in a unique way. Hey guys, words still mean shit. Deliver the taste our fans know and love in a unique way is nothing.
No, I'll tell you what. What would be a unique way is if the flavor kings at Pringles could somehow aerosolize the Baconator and I could inhale it.
Yes. Put it in an IV.
Yes.
We know our Baconator fanatics will be in for quite a treat when they taste how insanely accurate Pringles made this delicious crisp. This is so accurate.
It's accurate.
You can tell that that's the end of it. That you could tell that these people have been like that none of these people said any of this because no one has ever called them a crisp in their entire
Only
life unless they're
assholes.
legally yeah. Oh, it's actually reconstituted potato granules, and the potato lobby made it. The potato chip lobby made it so that they couldn't call them chips, so they were legally barred from calling them chips. It's a true story. I mean, out of granules.
Oh
to make
God,
it
I wish
easier
I
to
could fucking
transport.
wedgie you over Skype. I wish Skype would add some sort of
transport because there was.
Oh,
a lot
look
of
at that.
breakage in the
I
bag
just
of
got
chips.
confirmation back on my cameo request from Lance Bass to come wedgie Justin. He should be showing up right now.
you know, wedgie you to the fucking moon.
Huh?
Dun 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 dun.
Whoa.
I want a munch.
Squad?
Squad.
I want to munch. Squad. Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast that features the latest and greatest in brand eating. I wanted to get a bit more introspective tone because I wanted to start off with a bit more introspective of a Munch Squad today, or at least an introspective lead into a Munch Squad. You know, things are hard right now. I don't know if everybody heard about it.
Oh,
but Earth.
do tell.
Yeah, it's just Earth, and I have one shining light, and I have two kids, so you know it's not them. I have one shining light that keeps me kind of going when things are hard, and in that I do include my children in that.
Right.
And it's the fact that somewhere on this big blue marble we call Earth, every once in a while, the boardroom doors at Papa John's fly open. And you hear, and there is a large dent made in the top of the door jamb, which then cracks as Shaq blows into the room and announces, "Hey, idiots! Here's the new shit. I'm going to lay it out for you, and you're going to do what I say because everybody hates you except for me, Shaq, the only thing keeping everybody from hating you.
Mm-hmm.
That announcement recently that Shaq made to the boardroom of Papa John's. Papa John's introduces the extra large Shaq-a-roni pizza.
Yep.
Oh, huh. Does he now?
Is the pizza large, or are the individual? I'm sorry, Shaq-a-ronis? Is there just
no pepperoni on it? It is pepperoni. It is a pepperoni-free pizza covered in pepperonis, which are now Shaq-a-ronis. Papa John's announced Monday the launch of the new Shaq-a-roni pizza. In collaboration with board member and restaurant owner Shaquille O'Neal.
No shit.
I wish,
You don't say.
I wish that it had said in strict defiance of the wishes of Shaquille, who begged us not to make a Shaq-a-roni pizza.
is it?
How does
is it? Are they smoky, cured, spiced chunks of Shaq on? I don't want that.
No, it's Shaq free. Papa John's will donate $1 from every Shaq-a-roni sold through August 23rd, 2020 to the Papa John's Foundation for Building Community, which is a very general and non-threatening name of a group which supports communities as they work together for equality, fairness, respect, and opportunity for all. Here's the quote. It was important to me for the Shaq-a-roni to be bigger than just pizza. By giving my new pie a try, $1 will be donated to the Papa John's Foundation for Building Community to support COVID-19 relief, the fight against racial injustice, Boys and Girls Club of America, the United Negro College Fund, and general community involvement, says O'Neal, Papa John's board member and franchise owner. Conceived by O'Neal himself, the Shaq-a-roni is an extra large pizza made with Papa John's fresh, never frozen 6-ingredient dough, topped with extra cheese and extra pepperoni, Shaq-a-roni, I think they meant to say, and then cut into Papa John's largest slice size to date.
Well, now, so I don't mean to be obtuse here, but it sounds like what you're describing is a big pepperoni pizza. I guess I'm just confused as to where the Shaq-a-roni part comes in. And let me just say, why not make it like a macaroni and cheese pizza? Because then Shaq-a-roni totally applies.
Well, don't even fucking worry about that, Travis.
Oh?
Because the larger-than-life pizza is also accompanied by an exclusive Snapchat AR experience for fans who order the Shaq-a-roni. Using the Snapchat app, customers simply point their camera at the pizza box to reveal a 3D surprise. I don't know what the 3D surprise is, but I assume it's Shaq dressed as Kazam announcing that your pizza wishes have been granted.
Yeah, what else could it possibly
I don't know what
be?
else it could possibly be other than that.
Can I just real quick just dial in on the implications of using the phrase larger than life when describing a pizza, which would imply that this pizza is larger than existence, I guess? Larger than anything you could conceive based around your time here on Earth.
Here's what's very interesting is that nowhere in the press release does it define the bounds of the pizza. It is only in relation to other pizza products from Papa John's.
Maybe it's
large.
bigger than
Listen,
Shaq.
It's big. It's very big. We can't tell you how big because the law, legally, we can't tell you how big it is, but it's extremely big.
Perhaps the
Wait till you see
diameter
this
is
thing.
one Shaq's worth.
It's a shack of it's a single shack of pizza. Actually, they say it's a okay. So the CEO of Papa John's, the new good one, I guess, not the old one,
Right.
Says we're excited to combine all the best ingredients for coming together in support of our neighbors. A shack-sized pizza.
Yep.
Now that to me
Yep.
is, I think that's false advertising. That
Or-
could be criminal.
Or
Because if it's a shack-shaped pizza, then I think if it's shack size, like you have to have, how tall is Shaq?
Well,
would
now
you-
that could mean
he's 7'1". So this motherfucker, even Reggie Fils-Aimé's great shame, the Bigfoot pizza, was nowhere near
Not
7
even close.
foot.
But what
one.
I'm saying
Not
is
even close.
perhaps it could be the pizza to satiate Shaq. This is a Shaq-sized pizza. This is, you have your human-sized pizza, and then you have your Shaq-sized pizza, which is far larger, much like a baby bear, mama bear, papa bear situation. This pizza for Shaq is just right.
So, okay, theory. The reason that the dimensions are not listed is because it is on a sliding scale, during which in the morning, Shaq consumes an amount of pizza. He has continually brought pizza until he announces, Shaq is sated.
Yeah.
I will have no more pizza.
And then for that day,
that's the day. For that day, that is the size of the Shaq-a-roni
much
pizza.
like you used to measure like the length of the king's forearm, right? And that was the unit of measure, and then it would fluctuate based on who the royalty was in question. It depends on Shaq. Maybe Shaq is feeling a little stopped up, hasn't had a good BM in a while, isn't all that hungry. That's a tiny pizza that day.
He skips pizza that day. Because he has a terrible stomach bug.
Because he's only been eating pizza.
And that day you order the Shaq-a-roni pizza, you get nothing. Yep. You get absolutely nothing.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. You lose. But that's the Shaq-a-roni pizza. I think that's wonderful. I'm so happy that Shaq is finally getting his hands on the dough.
Yeah, I'm just glad he's finally found something he's comfortable putting his name on.
Yeah.
I have been sitting here trying to think of another way of blending an NBA All-Star player's name with a type of salami, and I think it's...
How's it going?
Oh, so bad, man. So poorly.
Mug salami.
Like...
Nope. That feels like Punxsutawney Phil's brother.
It's nothing.
Mug salami Phil.
I thought in my head Dikembe chorizo, but that felt like absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I like the flavor.
Chorizo Barkley? Like Charles No, because you can't say that. You can't. That's like naming. I have named this pizza Chorizo Barkley. It's its name.
That's no
good.
Huh. Yeah, well,
Scotty Pepperoni. But we already did pepperoni. We just said Shaq in there.
That's
fuck.
Oh?
I want a munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast about the latest and greatest brand eating. I have some current munch. Don't have to dig back into the nooks and crannies of history. The courtesy of Mark. And here's the headline, folks. The rumors are true. Baskin Robbins and Bud Light seltzer pairings are the summer drinks you never knew you needed.
Ew.
There was so much information in that sentence that I did not know, and it all sucked.
31 flavors and Bud Light seltzer pairings are the summer drinks you never knew you needed.
Huh.
Whether your idea of the perfect summer refreshment comes in a scoop or a skinny can, no matter which flavor of pervert you are, we've got you covered. We got an idea that'll take your summer plans up a notch.
Oh?
We've partnered with Bud Light to dream up delectable hard seltzer and Baskin Robbins pairings for you to sip on all summer long.
Huh.
And then this is where it goes next. Hard seltzers are crisp, refreshingly bubbly beverages that have gained immense popularity, especially since big-name brewer Bud Light entered the game earlier this year. They're so incredibly popular that we're using the second paragraph to tell you what they are.
And more than that, it really kind of seems like a flagrant lie to say that they became popular once Bud entered the game.
Especially since big name brewer Bud Light entered the game earlier this year with 4 flavors, including lemon lime, strawberry, black cherry, and mango. If you've tried all the flavors and are looking for a new way to liven up your seltzer, because who isn't, we've got 4 tasty ways to do just that. Bud Light Seltzer features natural carbonation and quality ingredients like sparkling water, real cane sugar, and natural fruit flavors. That's right. Bud Light Seltzer is the perfect drink for you health nuts out there looking to eat clean. Bud Light Seltzer. It's the perfect canvas for an adult ice cream float.
Okay, so they've been kind of dancing around. They've been hinting at like the thesis statement of this press release, and there you have it. Put some ice cream in your seltzer.
Hey, we're Baskin Robbins, and we want to get you fucked up.
It says scoop a healthy spoonful of the Baskin Robbins flavor and drop it into your glass, or blend the two together for a fruity frozen cocktail. Folks, before you heard this press release, if you went to a friend's house and you said, "What are you drinking?" and they said, "I dumped some Baskin Robbins into a Bud Light seltzer," you would call the police. You would have them put on some sort of watch to make sure that they did not destroy themselves, because this is a desperate person. But now that you've seen this press release, it's a fun summer trend, I guess.
Can I say that the most troubling thing about that, if a friend or former friend of mine had done this, is the forethought that it would take to be able to engage in this beverage, because I don't know that you can buy like pints of Baskin Robbins. I think you have to go to the store to get it, at which point you would sit there and think, well, I've got the Bud Seltzer Mango in the fridge, so I'm going to go on a 40-minute round trip to go grab some BR to really complete the picture.
Clarify for me, Justin, are they making these in-house at Baskin Robbins, or are they just, is this a press release saying like, hey,
one thing you could do, one thing you could do when you go home is get some Bud Light Seltzer and dump this ice cream into it.
That's fucking wild. Do you think
that's what? No, it's absolute madness, especially considering like, I want to get fucked up, but I want to do it really slowly because I melted a slurry of ice cream into it and I want it to be like half butter. It's the ideal drink. Delicious. Thank you.
But this is like,
This seltzer is good, but you know what would bring it home? Some melty milk in it.
They don't do this with other shit. Baskin Robbins has never put out a press release before that's like, do you like our Rocky Road ice cream? You should take it home and put Nutella on it. You're welcome. We love you. Baskin Robbins. Don't forget.
From 3 days before this press release came out, June 26th, stay cool this summer with cotton candy crackle drink recipes from Baskin Robbins. First up, the cotton candy crackle pina colada. It's going to start with 2.5 ounces of white rum, 2 ounces of pina colada mix, 1 4-ounce scoop of cotton candy crackle ice cream, a cup of ice, and then you make it in a blender, and then you drink it. Because Baskin Robbins is done fucking around.
We're done.
They know you want to get fucked up. This situation that we're all in will not be fixed by ice cream, but maybe if you put some rum in it, maybe that would be enough to create a balm.
We know your kid just had a big softball game, so you're looking to get him a treat. But also, your boss has really been riding you at the office. Don't you worry. Baskin Robbins has you covered on both fronts, friends.
TCBY already beat us. We're fucking done. Take a fucking sip, babes.
It's over.
Try Baskin Robbins Toffee Crunch with a big heaping spoonful of cocaine.
I think that the last step of this cotton candy crackle pina colada recipe is pour into a hurricane glass and garnish with a colorful straw. Hey, newsflash. If you're the sort of person that's going to mix up a fucking cotton candy cocktail, you are not taking the time to select appropriate glassware. How about whatever fucking container that will hold it, including my mouth and body?
I gotta gram this.
Yeah, I gotta gram my defeat.
Hey, everybody, it's the influencer Travis here. I've given up.
Hey, everybody, I'm chronicling my descent. Here's the first.
See you guys in November.
Hey, it's Baskin Robbins. Got a great recipe for you. Pick up our new cotton candy flavored ice cream. Go grab yourself a King Cobra malt liquor from the gas station nearby. And oh, what's that? You don't have the ice cream? That's fine still.
No bowl, just swish them around in your mouth.
It'll be great. It'll be so great.
This one. Okay. This one is a cotton candy crackle mermaid float.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So this is 8 ounces of lemon lime soda chilled. Okay. So 8 ounces of Sprite, 1 ounce of whipped cream vodka.
Oh boy.
And a half ounce of blue curacao and 2.5 ounce scoop of cotton candy crackle ice cream. I did not need a measurement on that. Thank you. Just a scoop. I have a question. 8 ounces of Sprite and 1 ounce of vodka? What is that supposed to do for me, a man? I'm a 39-year-old man. What do you want me to do with 8 ounces of Sprite mixed with an ounce of vodka?
It does kind of make it seem like whoever the watchdogs were who got upset about like Joe Camel seemingly appealing to children are probably like, hey, red flag on this one too. You're making cocktails for kids.
This is a cocktail for teens. Sorry, pal.
Hey, is your dad out of town this weekend?
Yeah, right. This is the perfect thing. It's blue and has ice cream floating in it. But thank you, Baskin Robbins, for giving us what we need as a nation. There is a Baskin Robbins near me. So, oh, by the way, I did want to mention one thing. One of the last things on here. It talks about how you can go to order.baskinrobbins.com to figure out how to get Baskin Robbins delivered to you. And then the next paragraph is, if you want Bud Light seltzers delivered directly to your doorstep, visit, and they give the link. So this is quite the little one-act play they've written here for us. This is a person that doesn't need to leave the house anymore because both Bud Light seltzer and Baskin Robbins is delivered to their doorstep. They know exactly who they're targeting.
Justin, I would posit that what this is them acknowledging that if you have reached the point where you are ready to mix Bud Light seltzer and Baskin Robbins, you are not safe to drive anymore.
No.
You have reached a point where you have already been drinking and you thought, oh, you know what I want? You know what sounds good to me?
You've crossed the Bud Light event horizon at that point. No light can escape. Really crank it. Go.
Okay. Losing me.
I want a munch. I want to munch.
That felt cathartic for all three of us.
Yeah.
Like we're all really working some shit out in that Munch Squad intro.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast that features the latest and greatest in brand eating. I am very hungry, which I hate doing during the Munch Squad because it makes me feel like I want to eat the things we talk about, which is a very dangerous place to be in. I want to thank Nathaniel because we got a Munch Squad retro. We're going to hop in the DeLorean, if you will, and drive all the way back to 2001.
A great year for wine.
A great year for wine, 2001, March 20th. Those halcyon days of the beginning of the millennium. Taco Bell is offering a free taco to everyone in the United States if the core of the Mir space station hits a floating Taco Bell target placed in the South Pacific.
What?
Taco Bell is offering a free taco. You're with me so far.
Yeah.
To everyone in the U.S. if the core of the Mir space station hits a floating Taco Bell target placed in the South Pacific.
Huh. Was that okay? I guess the context that I'm missing here is, was that something good? Was
Did they
the
like
core
that
of
happened?
Like, did people want the core of the, or was this like a conciliatory, like, listen, we'll all be bummed out if the core of the Mir space station falls. But on the upside, if it hits the Taco Bell target, free tacos.
There are 80 brave astronauts serving aboard the Mir space station right now, and that sucks. We hate what's about to happen to them. But
on the other hand, I think it was a planned fall. But that does raise a question before I get further in press release. The question that I have is, if we didn't know it was going to land on this Taco Bell target, does that mean we didn't know where it was going to land?
I think that's exactly it, J-Man.
I mean, that is either option is wild. Either Taco Bell knew exactly where the Mir space station was going to land and build a taco target there, or that no one knew, and Taco Bell's like, well, if we aren't all eradicated,
Yeah.
if fucking Delaware isn't blown off the map, the good news will be free tacos for everybody.
All remaining states get a taco party.
It encompasses all of human experience, right? At one end of the scale, the Mir satellite crashes into Las Cruces and wipes out millions. On the other end of the scale, hey, free tacos.
Did they
for
clarify
everybody.
somewhere in the press release how big the target is?
Yes, I'm going
Thank
to move
God.
on to the literally the second paragraph of this wild press release. Later this week, all eyes will be fixed on the sky in anticipation of the 150-ton space station's return to Earth. Taco Bell has created a 40 by 40 foot target.
Oh, that seems fucking fair. The Pacific Ocean's only 63 million square miles, so that seems about fair.
It's a 40 by 40 foot target painted with a bell bullseye and bold purple letters stating "Free Taco Here."
Thank God, so the core can see it.
Yes, you see it.
Huh, what's
Oh, that's
that?
fine.
I'm going to crash into that.
I've been in space for decades, but I still love humans enough to give them free tacos. I care about this. The floating target will be placed in the South Pacific Ocean off the coast of Australia in advance of Mir's descent. Taco Bell is capturing the imagination of millions of people as they eagerly await Mir's return to Earth, said Chris Becker, a fucking optimist if I've ever seen one, and also the vice president of brand communications. If Mir rings our bell, we'll offer a free taco to everyone in the U.S.
It should be noted that the NASA is asking us not to do this.
Don't do this.
If they have said, quote, if the core impacts anything, it could start a nuclear winter. But hey, we think it's worth it.
They're also embarrassed that their bad spaceship broke, and they don't want people to pay attention to that.
Oh my God. If Mir rings our bell, we'll offer a free taco to everyone in the U.S. First off, you know that it's a good statement if half of your quote is just repeating the thing that we all understand.
Yeah.
Chris Becker then continues. If the core of Mir hits the designated Taco Bell target upon its reentry, every person in the United States will have an opportunity to obtain a coupon for a free taco valid at participating Taco Bell restaurants. By the way, if you're a Taco Bell franchise and you say, I'm not doing that dumb space satellite promotion, you don't deserve the name Taco Bell. You should be stripped of your badge. You don't get the spirit of the brand. Coupon distribution, redemption, and offer details will be made available to consumers on the Taco Bell website and in press materials should this event occur. So there's no fucking way. I guarantee they did not even have a contingency for if this actually occurred.
Yeah.
These websites were not drawn up.
Holy shit, though, if only they had been. I imagine they would be some Space Jam GeoCities level internet events.
The good news is that Taco Bell has purchased an insurance policy to cover the anticipated cost of the free taco redemption should the core of Mir hit the target. You know, it's funny. I now know, because of the benefit of hindsight, what the next 20 years had in store for all of us.
Yeah.
And I can think of many better insurance policies Taco Bell could have taken out than insurance policy if the Mir space satellite hits our dumb ocean target.
So just to be clear, they went, man, 2001 was really a different time, huh? They walked into an office somewhere and said, we are voluntarily offering a promotion that could cost us millions of dollars, and we need you to cover that in case that happens. And someone said, you've got it. Sounds great.
The fucking fix was in from the start. And I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but like, I know that whoever was controlling Mir got a little text from Mr. Taco Bell and was like, "Hey, we need you to aim pretty far afield from this target because we will be fucking ruined if this smacks it. We will be in so much trouble, and there will be no more tacos, and it'll be on your hands."
I want you guys to know I am now Googling, did Mir Space Station hit the Taco Bell target?
Justin, tell him quick.
I mean, I have no idea, but no.
But almost certainly not.
It did miss. But it says it missed by 6 inches. Oh man.
No, it probably missed by a million bajillion miles.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it didn't say how much it missed by, but I wanted to make it seem interesting.
Oh, it was so close.
It was so close, you guys. That like a seagull landed on it and scooted it just out of the way.
No, a big piece was heading right for it, and a big bird flew in the way and got exploded, and it made the shrapnel disappear.
Yeah,
Damn it.
But luckily, Sully got him back.
Sully fixed
Sully
it for
was
us.
so pissed that those birds took away our free tacos. He took those birds out. Good work, Sully.
Sorry, I need just a second. Can you guys give me just a second to run some quick math?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Just give me a second to run some math.
I'll put some cool like math sound effects
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah, if you would just let me run some math.
I'll just like play a clip from Swordfish.
Yeah. Maybe some like a ticker, like you're hitting keys, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just be quiet.
Oh, you're doing it in your head.
No. I mean,
Why do I need to be quiet?
No, I mean, you don't need to be quiet. I'm trying to get a fix on something. Okay, so, right. Okay. So, okay, now I understand. So, the target was placed in the South Pacific Ocean, right? And I'm looking at a follow-up here. The QSR chain set up a floating target carrying the company logo and the phrase "Free Tacos Here" about 10 miles off the coast of Australia.
Huh.
Okay.
But Mir landed off course near Chile.
That sucks.
Oh, wow.
That sucks. Fucking look at a map right now. It fucking sucks.
Sucks.
Either, okay, there's two possible scenarios. Either Taco Bell is an incredibly unscrupulous company, or we all came fucking super duper duper close to a very unchill day. That's like half the planet.
It's half the planet away. It's a hemisphere.
It's like half a planet away. You fucked up so bad, Mir.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
It's like way far away.
it's pretty far away.
I mean, okay, can I say this? Even in the grand scheme of things, Taco Bell, 10 miles off the coast of Australia, you were kind of betting against Australia there, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not like you went dead center of the ocean or anything.
No.
You were like, I don't know, strong breeze and we lose Brisbane. You know, like,
Yeah, the promotion says we'll give a free taco to everybody in America, and sure, Australia too. Why not? That's not going to cost us anything.
Fuck.
10 miles.
It's so close.
That's such a great point. The real victory there would not be free tacos for America. It would be the continued existence of Australia.
yeah, that's the equivalent of like in a comet's going to hit the Earth and like it just barely misses Earth because at the last minute Bruce Willis set off the bomb. That's
Yeah.
what we're looking at. That's that kind of scrape.
And I feel
That
bad
Australia was probably like, oh, thank God you guys don't get tacos.
I feel bad for the family in Chile whose, little 5-year-old son was like, "Papa, I'm scared that the Mir space station's going to crash on us." And the dad has to say like, "Oh, don't worry. Taco Bell put the target a whole hemisphere away. We have nothing to worry about."
The Taco Bell scientists have spent years.
The Taco Bell mathematicians have done their work on this and they've done a great job, son. You have nothing to worry about.
No problem
No
at all.
issues here.
Okay.
Here we go.
Want a munch? Squad. I want to munch. Squad. Man, my throat is still messed
I know,
up.
man.
It's terrible. So hey, this one comes to us from the UK, and this is weird because normally the UK does not make it into a lot of Munch squads, but this one is from Heinz UK, and it was sent to me by Graham Roebuck, who is just an all-around.
Jeez.
Just the all-arounder. Can't be stopped. Salad cream ice cream?
Huh.
Heinz launches Heinz Creamz DIY ice cream kits. Now, it's important for you to know Heinz Creamz is with a Z. A Z at the end of Heinz, so a Z at the end of Creamz.
What's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander.
July is National Ice Cream Month, and whilst trips to ice cream parlors may look a little different this year, Heinz has launched a selection of DIY ice cream kits. Using a range of Heinz sauces, you can make your very own Heinz Creamz at home and celebrate National Ice Cream Month from the comfort of your kitchen. So you go to their fucking website, and there's a place right there where the crime is, where it says click here to do crime.
Uh-huh.
And when you click it, you go to a page that is Heinz Creamz, and if you, let's say you wanted the mayo cream,
And I don't.
But let's say
So
you
the-
did.
relish the creamy taste of Heinz Good Mayonnaise.
It says this.
It's actually Heinz Seriously Good Mayonnaise, but the seriously is in brackets, so I took it upon myself to leave it out for comedic effect. Relish the creamy taste of Heinz. You can't say, we're talking about toppings, you probably shouldn't use relish
No.
as your, okay. Relish the creamy taste of Heinz Seriously Good Mayonnaise in an ice cream. This make your own Heinz Creamz kit includes the equipment you'll need to make a Heinz mayonnaise ice cream. It includes Heinz Good Mayonnaise sauce, a branded gift box, a recipe card. What if it didn't have that?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, you fucking figure it out. Here's some mayonnaise and a wish.
And it's not pre-measured. Let's be honest.
seems
These
like-
proportions are way off.
It's wild. I feel like the person writing this press release had Benjamin Button disease and Jack disease, because it's like with each paragraph, there's sort of like age seems to be going backwards. Put good mayonnaise in cream sauce in ice cream. Yay.
It also includes a reusable ice cream tub. That's profane. So you make mayonnaise ice cream in it, and then you're like, don't toss that, Vicky. I'm gonna save that. I want to use it again for anything else. And lastly, a limited edition engraved golden scoop and spoon. It doesn't say what's engraved on it, but I'm assuming it's the word pervert. I can only imagine. So let's go back to this press release here. I will let you know, I'm looking at the website, and the bad news is that the Heinz ketchup creams is sold out. You can't get that anymore. You can get BBQ creams.
Huh.
You can get saucy sauce creams.
These are all
Why?
challenging.
There's a saucy sauce creams, and then there's Heinz salad creams.
What is salad cream?
It's a tangy taste. It's like salad dressing.
No, I put that together, but like there's lots of different types of salad dressing.
Well, this is salad creams.
You get it.
It's like it would be a good ice cream is a good way to imagine it. So they've listed it says the tangy taste of salad creams makes it one of Britain's most loved sauces, and now it's a Heinz Creamz. That zing we all know and love can be paired with the delicious sweetness of summer strawberries on top of refreshing ice cream.
Huh.
Heinz BBQ Creamz is sweet, sticky, and tongue-tinglingly delicious.
Oh,
Smoky,
ew.
mouth-watering flavor of classic Heinz barbecue sauce in a Heinz Creamz, teamed with maple syrup, pecans, and perhaps a sprinkling of bacon bits, and this sweet and smoky ice cream will really pack a punch.
Hey, just real quick. When I put something on my tongue, if the reaction my tongue has is to tingle,
That is poison.
that is bad.
Your body should reject it.
That is a bad thing to happen. Oh, it's my whole mouth is buzzing.
David Schaubert, the senior brand manager at Heinz Sauce, says This summer is looking different for many of us.
Yep.
And while we might be staycationing or staying at home more than in other years, it doesn't mean you have to miss out on the joys of a good ice cream. Heinz sauces are here to help. Hey, David, honestly, you're right about the first part. This summer is looking different, but fuck you for thinking the answer is, do you want to make an ice cream out of mayonnaise? Does that fix it?
Yeah. Everything's
Does
up in
it
the
fix
air
it
now.
if you do ice cream out of mayonnaise? Did we fix it?
It can't hurt, right?
Listen, everything's fucked. Do you want to make ketchup ice cream in your own house?
Hey, no one's watching. No one's watching. Anything goes.
Think of it this way. Once it's all back to the new normal, you're probably not going to want to make salad cream ice cream.
You probably won't do that. You'll be
won't
so
do it.
happy to return to the life you knew. We give you the ultimate summer mashup. Heinz Creamz. A DIY ice cream kit with an added summery squeeze of one of your favorite Heinz sauces. So you needn't miss out on one of the sauciest of sweet treats or six during a summer of social distancing. David, fuck off. It's not the ultimate summer mashup, you absolute maniac. It's ketchup mixed with ice cream. Stop it. We know it might seem like a bit of a crazy combo to some, but with Heinz always at the forefront of innovation, anything is possible. Hey, David, if anything is possible, could I request a vaccine? Could that be first on your list? You fucking ketchup wizard.
Do you think
if anything is possible?
Do you think when David turned in the first draft of this press release, somebody said, like, do we want to add any qualifiers here where you just said forefront of innovation? Do we want to put like forefront of like dressing innovation or something?
Yeah, sauce innovation.
No.
Heinz innovation. No.
Anything is possible.
We're the bleeding edge of all technology, both food and medical. And we're going to make this summer work for you. This is just like the Bud Light,
Baskin
Robbins things. If I call you and I'm like, hey, this has all been really hard for everybody. I'm just checking in to see how you're doing. What are you up to? And you say, I'm making mayonnaise ice cream. I'm going to call the authorities to come check on you because I'm worried that something has gone terribly wrong.
I bet it's good, though.
It's probably good is the worst.
The one where you said the bacon bits, that got me a little bit.
The BBQ ice cream with some bacon bits and pecans. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that'd probably be pretty
That
good.
one got me.
Listen, if I could order these to America, I probably already would be. I find the idea, like the ketchup and barbecue sauce, I can almost see my way there.
Oh.
When we're into it's mayonnaise, that's hard. That gets a little more challenging.
That's tough.
If it's like mayo creams, and just the number of Z's on this page, guys,
it's quite a few.
It's tough. There is a lot of Z's in this one.
I bet 1,000 Island ice cream.
45 Z's on the page.